Hey guys, so today we're talking about groin strains and what to do to get rid of them and prevent them. Fun fact, they are the #1 injury in hockey, but that does not mean only hockey players can get one. Although hockey and soccer are two sports where athletes are prone to getting this type of injury, an average Joe like me or you can also be subject to them. Groin strains don't discriminate. And if you've had one already, you know the terrible pain it can cause on the inside of your thighs. So at Chiro CLE, we attack this injury coming from a few different angles. We address the joint restrictions, we address the soft tissue, and then we go into the exercise rehab portion. Today I'm going to show you various stretches as well as exercises to treat this area yourself. First is the frog stretch. Get on the ground with your knees as far away from each other as possible. Your elbows should also be on the ground and make sure to keep a neutral spine. Then really sink down into the stretch. The next is doing this exercise with only one leg kicked out to the side at a time. Now your hands are on the ground and you sink backwards for about 5 seconds and repeat. Make sure to keep that toe pointed forward. We can also use a band and take our hip out as far as we can to feel that stretch on the inside of the leg. And the last stretch to this area is called Russian baby makers. Get into a squat position, drive your elbows into the insides of your leg, and make sure to keep a neutral spine while holding this position for about 20 seconds. So those are the stretches, and now we're going into the exercises. We do this because we know a tight muscle is a weak muscle, therefore we must strengthen it. I cannot emphasize this enough. So the first exercise looks like the frog stretch. We get into the same position, but this time we drive the knees together without actually moving the body at all. This is an isometric exercise, so we're working the muscles, but nothing's moving. The next exercise is side lying leg lifts. This simple but mighty exercise will give a good burn to the inside of those thighs if you do them slow and controlled with a tempo. Finally, we end with an exercise called Copenhagen's. The beginner way to perform this is to have your knee supported by the table, chair, bench, whatever you're using. Then lift up into that side plank on your elbow, lifting the bottom leg off the ground as well. The more advanced way to perform this is to have your ankle supported instead of the knee. But for both of these, focus on keeping your body in a straight line. So if you suffer from groin strains or have in the past, give these stretches and exercises a try. Getting these groin muscles strong is a very effective way to get rid of and prevent these strains from happening. So if it's still being pesky and won't go away, come on into Chiro CLE and we will introduce additional forms of treatment to the area.